Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. We're back today on the Raid grind and on the YouTube grind because, well, we have to pull some shards on the free-to-play as well. I was debating to actually do, as I mentioned yesterday on my video for the free-to-play account, pulling lots of mystery shards. I was thinking, you know what, let me start pulling some mystery shards, let me do some summer rush, some champion training. But honestly, it's this time around, I'm not sure I have enough time, and I think I'm just gonna skip going for this legendary tome. I always advise going for it, because legendary tomes is really good. You know, getting more food champions are really good. It will help me a ton on this account, but it's just too much, and I don't know, I don't have the patience to do that, so I'm just gonna be skipping that one today. And what I will be doing is, I'm just gonna be pulling shards. But again, I'm not sure how many I want to do, because if we look at the summon rush, it kind of makes sense for this from the schedules point of view. Let me just prepare the schedule again. But from the schedule point of view, it kind of makes sense to just pull and get from the summon rush the epic as well, and then we can skip. Again, let me move myself to the side. So pull for the summon rush, get this force epic, and then you could skip another 4 tournaments or events. But you know what, looking at it again, it's like, what would I skip? So I'm definitely changing my mind about what I would pull and what I'm gonna go for. And also something that made me completely change my mind is the fact that the red is 5,400 points. That's a ton. I'm not sure I really want to pull 10 sacreds and some for this one, for this high of a point. Like, I did that on the main account because, you know what, I had the shards, I pulled the void shards, and you know what, guys, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I got some crazy luck. Hopefully we can match it here, but I'm not sure I want to pull, what, 10 sacreds for this, especially when next weekend we're gonna have the 2 times. And if you think about it like this, we're gonna have the 2 times going on, okay, and for sacreds, and usually the last 2 rewards are 2 legendary tomes. So here I can just pull 4, save another 6, and I can just pull those ones next weekend, even though I'm gonna have enough stuff to fuse, because I should have like 3 of the epics ready. I should have, look at this, 2 legendaries. This one, I have to build my resin fusion champions, like I have them ready to just straight up ascend. Same thing over here, just straight up fuse and then level everybody up and fuse resin. So I would have a ton of points to do without pulling shards. However, if it's gonna be 2 times and I'm gonna have the sacreds, I might as well go and grab myself more legendary tomes, because you know what, I keep getting legendary tomes on the free-to-play account and I want to stack up more and more, because somebody like Korugar I might want to book, Gnut I'm gonna want to book, so there's plenty of people I will always want to book, especially as a legendary champion. So I feel like for the sake of being sure you're not gonna miss something, and depending on how much time you have to do this fusion, if you can afford, just go for it and get this epic as well, okay? I'm just gonna pull till I get over here, but I'm not gonna go for the epic because I know I will have the time to do it. But if you know you're not gonna have the time to do it, then definitely pull, because like I said, let's say you skip this one, you get this one, what can you skip? You can skip 4 of them, which are Fire Knight, Classic Arena, Artifact Enhancement, Ice Golem. Okay, Classic Arena you're easily gonna do. Artifact Enhancement, you have the silver. The 2 dungeon events matched with the Dungeon Divers tournament, which you have to do the Dungeon Divers because you need to grab the rare from here, you know? So you're definitely gonna have to do this one, so might as well combine it with the Ice Golem and Fire Knight. So looking back on this, it doesn't make sense to really go for the epic and the summon rush, because again, what else are you gonna skip? This Artifact Enhancement, Dungeon Divers, another Artifact Enhancement, and the Classic Arena. I feel like this was just a trap. The way that they did it, this was just a trap, and I would advise you, just don't go for it, you know? Just don't go for it, because if you're gonna be all hands on deck for this one, just grab yourself the rare and then move on, you know? Move on, and hopefully you're gonna get some good stuff the weekend after. That's the wrong account. Let's go back on this one, and you know what? Let me move myself to corner. Let me make myself a bit smaller because I have a big ass head. And let me show you how many do I already have. So basically I have 5 of the rares already. As you can see, I got them to level 40. This is what I was doing during the champion training to get more points. I got them to level 40, but I did not ascend them. I will be ascending them next week during the champion training, because Ascension will give me points. So why waste Ascension points now when I can get a few points during that champion training event? I think there's one that I need to still grab from champion training. Since I'm speaking, I got this one here. What did I miss? Okay, I think the artifact enhancement and summon rush one I didn't grab yet. So I hope I'm not behind. Let's double check this, guys, because I don't want to mess up. So I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the classic arena. And the dragon one that I didn't grab yet. So I have the 5 ones. I didn't get the dragon one artifact. Okay, so I'm good. I was scared that I already missed something. Oh god, that would have been bad. So if I have a look, why did I keep clicking the wrong account? But if I have a look, what will I be pulling for? So the 10 times is for ally protector. We have Chris the Ageless, Korugar, Snake Track, Tyrant Eximor, Andresia, Verges, Skull Crusher, and the last one, let me move myself because it makes it easier, is Jarag. So I already have Jarag and Skull Crusher, so I'm good for those ones. I think I have Skull Crusher, but for the legendaries, I already have Korugar, but the other ones will be good, you know, because ally protection champions I already have Skull Crusher. So ally protection champions, for my goal of finishing faction wars, they're huge. Or if you're somebody that's still progressing during this game and trying to go for the fusion, this is one of the best times for you to pull. Okay, if you do not have a proper clan boss team with a pretty good, you know, solid build, or like if you don't have an unkillable clan boss team and you're still trying to build yourself a nice team, this is the time to pull. Ally protection is the next best thing after the, what's it called, after unkillable. So keep that in mind. Any of these ones could be helpful for you. So let's have a look. What would I pull? I think I'm just gonna go and pull 4 sacreds. I really want to keep my voids for 2 times because more epics are better, and same thing for ancient. So I think I'm just gonna pull the 4 sacreds and some mystery shards to get myself, because I'm gonna need to pull like 150 mystery shards to get myself over the 2150 threshold, which, you know what, I have the whole weekend to pull these mystery shards, so no rush. So let's see. 4 sacred shards, and again, guys, this is how it is. When we pull shards, we have to talk a shit ton before we do that. So don't give me that in the comments, okay? Just don't give me that. Give me luck in the content in the comments. Let's continue the luck that I got on my shard pulls, because it seems like that's how it was. Okay, start straight up with the Verges. He's an amazing champion. I really love him, but he doesn't help me. Like, there's nothing that he's gonna help me because I already finished the high elf, so he's unfortunately just gonna be a Vault Guardian. So come on, let's keep going. Let's see what else can I get fun. Something that's gonna help me for faction wars. That's what I want to see. And a Vildrax is not that something that's gonna help me because I already have a Vildrax. Pretty interesting because he has double AoEs with AoE Hex, Leech, and then a quirky passive with accuracy in all battles, but still a dupe I'm not sure I really wanted. Come on, can I hit lightning? That would be fun. Okay. This is amazing. This is amazing because Silver Watchers is gonna launch as well as a faction, so I will need to complete that as well in order to get myself Lydia, which is my end goal on this account. And Wyron on the Silken is, apart from the legendary Elva, she's the only reviver in the faction. So having a reviver for each faction is extremely important because the reviver is usually the lifeblood of your faction war team, especially when we're talking about 3-starring. As you remember from previous videos, I got Godseeker, I got Ursula the Mourner. They made some of my teams easier, and getting the silver reviver makes it easier for me to focus on the silver watch encrypt. And yeah, I'm definitely happy with this one. She brings a revive with a continuous heal. She brings also Terminator with increased speed, which is good because, you know, she's gonna keep your team moving more and more, and then decrease attack with a pretty good chance, 60% chance on the A1 for the boss stages. That's gonna be helpful. She's not the best reviver in the game, but as a faction war at level 50, she's gonna be awesome. Come on, one more, something else good. Let's see, what can it be? Okay, epic, and it's another Skull Crusher. Yay! I have 2 Skull Crushers. There's definitely no place I can think of 2 Skull Crushers. I'm currently not even using one. I know there might be tons of people that might love to have them. I wish I could give it, but I don't use them because I have an unkillable. So that's my pulls. That's my pulls. And let's see, got myself to, yep, 2010 points. So I'm gonna need to pull another 140 mystery shards or 7 ancient shards, which obviously I'm gonna pull the mystery shards, and I'm saving up every other shard that I have because, yeah, there's definitely not worth it. On this account, for me, it's not worth to go all this way for this one because I will be getting my points anyway. So I'm just gonna save it. And yeah, I think this is gonna be it for the video today. I'm gonna have to keep grinding some silver. Maybe tomorrow I might make a video on how am I getting silver, because as you can see, I have to do the second one. I have 1 million silver and I barely have any points. This is pretty high. The silver requirement and the points, sorry, the point requirement is pretty high. I'm a bit scared about that, but luckily I keep farming and I have lots of accessories that I can keep selling, you know. I have accessories to sell. I have lots of gear that I can go and just hard cleanse it. I have a ton that I did not forge during CVC because we were winning anyway. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow, make a video and explain you guys how I guess how I'm gonna focus on the artifact enhancements. So if that's something that you want to watch and you're interested in to help you finish your artifact enhancements and, you know, get silver in general, just come by and let's check it out. But yeah, this is gonna be for the video today, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy my content, as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.